Hi, welcome to this Applauz demo. Today we're going to be talking about the Newsfeed. So the Newsfeed is a really powerful tool where you can find thousands or even millions of articles in your topics of interest each and every week. It's a great place to find new content ideas or create posts based on published articles. So let's walk through the different parts of the Newsfeed, starting with the For You feed. The For You feed is a really tailored newsfeed that combines your 3 different content topics, or up to 3 different content topics, which you define in your content strategy, and provides you relevant articles in those areas. So it will always prioritize your primary topic, which in my case is digital marketing, but also give you some content on a few of the other areas. Keep in mind, we're accessing millions of articles here and filtering them based on keywords. So not every single article will be incredibly relevant, but you should have plenty of choices that you find interesting and relevant to create content around. So if you go through here, you can scroll down to see the top 10 articles. And here we already have a great one: 8 digital marketing strategies to separate you from the competition. This is perfect, exactly something I would like to post about. So you have 2 options. You can either click here to save the article, or you can click on the pencil icon to create a post. So let's click on create a post. As always, you have your default preferences for your content, so your format, tone of voice, language, and length, and you can always customize these. So let's say I want to go with some bullet points for this article to provide kind of a nice punchy summary for my audience. Keep the tone of voice humorous, keep the language the same, and let's say I want it a bit shorter. Since I am sharing a full article, I might want to keep it nice and punchy. So all I have to do after setting up these different options is click on generate. And there we go. We've got our post. Now, if you want to make any edits here, let's say you want to remove this bullet point and add a question. What are your thoughts on this? You can do that right on the screen, and as you can see, that's already reflected on the preview. Once you're happy with the post, you have the option to save it as a draft, add to queue, where you select the day and time to publish and schedule it ahead of time, or even publish directly. For now, I'm going to close this. Now, let's say you want to find content based on something different to your content topics. So let's say this week you're quite interested in AI in education and you just want to explore a few articles. You can do so by using the search bar, typing in your keywords and clicking on the search icon. And this works a lot like Google News, where you can find relevant articles based on keywords. As you can see, a few of my articles are Australian focused. That's because I'm based in Australia. However, you will get articles based on your geographical area as well as a general kind of global perspective. So here we can see a few different articles based on this topic. Let's say I'm quite interested in this one. AI in education in 2024. Educators express mixed feelings on the technology's future. That sounds quite interesting. So just as before, I can click on save to save it for later, or I can click on this pencil icon to create a post based on it. Now, let's move to the time filters. So you have the option to filter articles that were published in the last 30 days, 7 days, 24 hours, or any time based on relevance. So this allows you to really filter down the news to those that are more recent or more relevant. Generally speaking, we suggest using either the 7 days or 30 days filters to make sure that you're posting recent articles. If you want to go with really recent content, you can go with 24 hours. Just keep in mind that this will narrow down the options and you might not get as many choices as you would like. Generally speaking, my preferred option is 7 days. So if you click on here, new articles will show up, and as you'll see, none of these are posted more than 7 days ago, which is great. Now, let's move to the topic section. You also have the ability to search article based on your different topics. So in my case, I have these 3 different topics. You can define up to 3 or anywhere between 1 and 3 in your content strategy. And by simply clicking on one of the topics, we'll find new articles for this topic. Yeah, so this is great. In my content strategy, I not only mentioned digital marketing, I also mentioned that I'm interested in TikTok marketing. So you can see here, the second post, the second article is already quite relevant. TikTok ad tactics, how to create great TikTok ads. This is perfect. As you can see, I've already saved this one because I was using the platform before. And just as before, you can simply click on the pencil icon to bring up the content pop-up and create a post based on that article. The really great thing about this is that our content system reads the article and creates content that's directly relevant to the themes on that article. So you can share it with confidence, knowing that anything on the post written through Applauz is firmly based on the themes of the article. Great. So just as before, you can click on any of the topics and it'll bring up some themes and some ideas in these topics. There you go. Perfect. So now let's go back to digital marketing for a second and let's talk about publication filters. As well as filtering by time, you're able to filter by your favorite publications. And these are categorized by these different categories. So you've got business, technology, marketing, finance, and so on. So let's say I want digital marketing articles, but I want to filter them by these publications. Let's say Forbes, or if we go in the marketing category, let's say Adweek, Marketing Dive, Marketing Tech News, and Gartner. You can see all these filters appear here under publications. And as you can see, all the different articles in my feed are now filtered by these publishers. So it's a really easy way to not just find content by topic already in your areas of interest, but also filtering the content to be only from your favorite publishers. Same options as always, you can create content and you can save these articles. You can also remove the filters by clicking on the little cross, which removes that publisher and refilters the articles. And lastly, we've got saved articles. So any articles you save will be showed here at the bottom in saved articles. If we click there, we can see all the articles we've saved. We have the ability to remove them by clicking on the bin icon or create a post by clicking on the pencil icon. So there you have it. That's the newsfeed. That's how you can easily find relevant content, relevant news articles to create content around and easily publish.